Thank you for joining me for Hatha Yoga. As always, check with the physician if you are starting any type of new exercise or yoga program. And as we go through our program, this hour-long session of yoga, please listen to your bodies. I want you to feel in a safe place as you do any kind of yoga posture or pose. Listen to your bodies, modify if needed. And take a rest and take a break if you need to at any time during your yoga practice. So we're going to start by sitting on our floor. I want you just to relax our shoulders, our heads held high, a string attached to your head, holding your head high, attached to the ceiling. I want you to calm your mind, calm your breath and your heart. Take a couple moments here for yourself. You can close your eyes if you'd like to, or keep your eyes open. You can feel that breath entering your lungs and exiting. Relax the wrinkles and the lines around your ears and your mouth. You can feel your chin relax, your shoulders, and your neck down your spine. Breathe in and count to 5. Fill those lungs with air. Slowly exhale and release that air from your lungs. Breathe in and exhale. Lowering our hands down by our hips, palms facing the ground. Big breath in, releasing our left arm up over our head. Engaging our core. Switching to the right arm. Palms facing down. Back to the left. Beware of your breath. Breathing in, let's bring our arms to a T, palms facing forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Big breath in. Exhale, pull belly button in. Bring your arms around front. Inhale, arms back to a T. Exhale, belly button pulled into your spine as you bring your arms forward, shoulder height. Take a break if you need to. Just go at your own pace here. One more. And let's bring our hands up towards the stars, palms together, down to heart center, shoulders relaxed, sitting nice and tall, belly button pulled in, supporting our back and our lower and our core. Drop your left elbow, look to the right. Bringing hands to center, dropping the right elbow, looking to the left. Breathing in, hands to center. Interlock fingers, press those palms away from our body. Pulling our belly button in, big breath. Exhale, bring arms around, placing those palms on your lower back and stretch. And as you inhale, let's place our palms to the floor as we push our feet out front for staff pose, sitting nice and tall, toes pointed up. Bend those knees, soft knees if you need to for comfort. Breathe in, arms overhead, bending at the waist, bringing our hands down towards our toes. But you don't have to come all the way to your toes. You can place the hands on your body. That's your safe and comfortable position. And let's walk our hands back up to center. Bring both legs out to a V, sitting nice and tall, engage your core. Inhale, arms overhead. We're going to bend at the waist, turning to the right, bringing our hands down towards that right foot. But listen to your body. Come to your position that's doesn't cause discomfort. No competition in yoga. As you breathe in, we're going to walk our hands over to the left side. Breathing in and out. Walking our hands to center. Let's bring our feet back in for a sitting position. Both hands on our right knee, keeping our hips forward. We're going to look over our right shoulder for spinal twist. Facing forward, hands on left knee, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale and facing forward. We're going to turn around so we're long ways on the mat. Hands under our thighs, bringing our back to the mat, pulling our knees into our chest. You can rock back and forth if you'd like to massage your spine. Bringing our knees to center as we relax our shoulders and spine into the earth, letting it surround our body. And as you breathe in, let's bring our feet to the floor, keeping our knees bent in center. Lowering that left leg down, we're going to roll to the left hip, rolling to our side, placing our right knee on top of that left leg. The right knee is bent. Left hand on your right knee, your right arm is down on the mat, hanging out by your body. But listen to your bodies, modify to what's comfortable for you. Breathing in, bringing our hips to the mat. We're going to pull that right knee into our chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, bring our left knee into our chest, rolling down that right leg, nice and long and straight. Shoulders relaxed into the mat. Place that left foot on the mat and left knee is bent. We're going to roll to our right hip, rolling to our side. Left knee on top of that right leg. Right hand on our left knee and our left arm is straight and long, hanging out down by our side on the mat. Be aware of your breath. Breathing in, rolling our hips to the floor. Bending both knees to center. And roll to your favorite side to push yourself up to all fours. Shoulders stacked over our hands, starfish fingers. Hips stacked over our knees. Breathing in and out. Bringing up our right arm, we're going to place that right arm under our left armpit, lowering that right shoulder to the mat, looking to the left. Breathing in, back to all fours. Let's push our hips to our heels for child's pose. Big breath into all fours. Going to that left side. Left arm up. Left hand under our right armpit, lowering that left shoulder down. Modify to your position that's safe and comfortable for you. Breathing in, back to all fours. Curling our toes under our hips up for downward dog. Situate your feet to what's comfortable for you. Bring up our left leg, point those toes towards the ceiling. Rest your head between your shoulders. Lowering our left leg, switching to the right when you're ready. Breathing in, lowering that right leg down, walking our hands back to our feet. Breathing in, standing position, leading with our heart. Big breath, arms overhead. Arms in front for forward fold. Relax your body here. Slight bend in those knees for comfort. Breathing into standing position. Stepping forward with our left foot for warrior one. Straightening our left leg for triangle. Dropping our right hand down to the left hand. We're looking the opposite direction, raising the left arm. Breathing in, dropping our left hand down to the mat. We're going to raise our right foot. Nice form, good job. Lowering that right leg down, coming back to warrior one. Breathing in, dropping our hands, toes pointed forward. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale. Warrior one with the right leg in front. Breathing into triangle. Lowering your left hand down, looking behind you, raising our right arm. Slight bend in that right knee. Breathing in, right hand down to the mat with our left hand, raising that left leg. Leg is parallel with your back. Breathing in, dropping that back foot, coming to warrior one. Nice job. Dropping our hands, pointing our toes forward. Breathing in, arms in front, big exhale. Inhale, keeping spine and hips straight, bending those knees, dropping our hands down for sunflower. Watch your knees so they're not over your toes. Engaging your core, be aware of your breath. Inhale, keeping arms overhead. Bending at the waist to a flat back. We're going to keep our arms forward. Bend those knees if you need to for comfort. Bending at the waist, dropping hands down to the mat. Breathe in and out. Inhale for goddess pose. Spine is straight. And relax our arms down, straighten our legs. Come to the front of the mat. Nice job. Inhale, arms overhead, forward fold, bending at the waist. Step back to a plank. Modify if you need to, dropping those knees. Inhale, up to downward dog. Exhale to plank. Inhale to downward dog. Exhale to plank. Downward dog. And let's drop our knees to the mat. All fours. Come to child's pose. Breathing into all fours. We're going to do fire hydrant with that left leg. Switch to the right side. Breathing in, lowering that right side down. And let's roll to our left hip so we can bring our legs around front. Hands under our thighs so we can roll to our backs. Inhale, knees into our chest. Placing our feet onto the mat, knees are center. Left ankle over our right knee, hands behind our right thigh to gently pull our right leg into our body. Be aware of your breath. Relax your shoulders. Placing your right foot on the mat, pushing that left foot towards the ceiling, hands behind your left thigh, pointing and flexing. Rotate your left ankle in both directions. Breathing in, releasing that left foot to the mat. When you're ready, right ankle over left knee, relaxing those hips into the mat as you place your hands behind your left thigh, gently pulling into your body. Placing your left foot on the mat, pushing that right foot to the ceiling, hands behind your right thigh, pointing and flexing. Breathing in and out. Rotate your ankle in both directions. Big breath in, releasing that right foot to the mat. Hands inside our thighs for happy baby. You can place those first two fingers on your big toe. You can modify, place your hands behind your thighs or grab your ankles. Don't want you to feel discomfort. I want you to feel a safe, comfortable pose for your body. Breathing in, let's bring our knees to our chest. And rolling to your side, coming to all fours on your mat. Placing that left leg up, toes pointed down, right arm up, palm facing inside for bird dog. And we're switching to the opposite arm and leg. Going at your own pace, switching back and forth. Keep breathing. Listen to your bodies. Take a break if you need to. One more on each side. Coming to a child's pose when you're finished. Big breath in. You can walk your fingers out a little farther for more of a stretch in your shoulders. Walking our hands back to our knees, palms facing down. We're going to push our hips to our heels. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can place a blanket or a towel under your thighs, or if you have a block. We're going to inhale, raise our arms over our head, pull our belly button in, supporting our spine. Big breath in. And as you exhale, make a fist with your hands, and we're going to place those fists on our lower back, pressing those fists and arching our back for camel. And relax, bringing hands down to all fours, coming up to a downward dog. And let's lift one heel at a time here. Breathing in, both feet down. Raising that right leg up. We're going to bend our right knee. That right knee is going to come up between our hands, lowering that right knee to the floor. That left foot, top of the foot, laying flat on the mat. If you want, you can bend at the waist and come down for a little more of a stretch. But listen to your bodies. No yoga police will be knocking at your door. Stretching our sciatic nerve, opening our hips. Be aware of your breath. Placing our palms by our right knee, palms facing down, curling that left toe under, pushing that right foot back for downward dog. Big breath in and out. Raising our left leg. Bending that left knee, bringing that left knee in between our hands, placing that left knee on the mat. Right top of the foot is flat on the mat. Coming to your safe, comfortable position, bending the waist, bringing our chest farther to the floor. If that's comfortable for you. Be aware of your breath. Big inhale, placing our palms down by your knee. Curling our right toe under for downward dog. Walking our feet up to our hands. Breathing in, leading with your heart to a standing position. Big breath, arms overhead. Palms together, bring our hands to heart center. Shoulders back and relaxed, head held high. Releasing our arms down by our sides. Stepping back with our right foot, coming into a warrior one. Relax shoulders, palms facing the floor. Warrior two, I'm sorry, I said warrior one. Warrior two, forgive me. Reverse warrior. Side angle stretch. Switching back and forth here at your own pace. Be aware of your breath. Listening to our bodies. Staying in a safe, comfortable position. Taking a break if you need to. Coming to warrior two. Nice job. Breathing in, relaxing our hands down, toes pointed forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, arms in front to forward fold. Adjusting our feet to what's comfortable for us on the mat. Relax your head down. As you breathe in, we're going to come to warrior two on the opposite side. Nice job. Good form. Reverse warrior. Palm on the top hands facing towards the floor. Side angle. Switching back and forth at your own pace. Breathing in and out. Listening to our bodies. Coming into a warrior two. Nice job. Breathing in, releasing hands down, toes pointed forward. Big breath, arms overhead. Adjusting your feet. We're going to bend elbows, bring them into our ribs, bending our knees, watching our knees so they're not over our toes for sunflower here. Breathe in and breathe out. Keeping our spine straight, our hips forward. Head held high. Big breath, raising those arms high. Exhale and hands around. Let's step to the back of our mat. Inhale, arms forward, raising them up. Exhale, we're going to come down to a downward dog, into a plank. Dropping our body down to the mat. Big breath in for upward facing dog. Curling those toes under, hips up for downward dog. Breathe in and out. Coming to a plank. Dropping our bodies down to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. And let's drop our knees down to the mat for all fours. Come back to a child's pose. Breathe in and out. Inhale to all fours. Let's come into a cow. Pushing our chin and our chest up for a big inhale. Exhale, belly button pulled in, rounding our back for cat. Going at your own pace here. Let's do one more of each pose. Resting to all fours. Nice job. Rolling to our hips so we can come to a sitting position. Breathing in, arms to a T. Bending elbows, placing those palms behind our head. Held up. Head is held up by that string. Push those shoulder blades together. Open your hips. Spine is nice and straight, engaging our core. Hips are settled into the mat. Breathe in and out. Inhale, arms to a T. Bring that left arm across our chest. Inhale to a T with the right arm across our chest. Breathing in, hands to a T, over our head, big stretch. Palms together and down to heart center. Interlock fingers, press those palms away from our body, engaging your core. Inhale, palms up. And exhale. Breathing in, opening our arms. Exhale and release. One more. Big breath in, big breath out. And let's come long ways on our mat. You can bring both feet up or 1 foot at a time here. I want you to modify to your safe, comfortable position. Don't do a pose if it's causing discomfort. But we're going to bring it up. You can place those 2 fingers on a big toe. If you want to just do one leg at a time, start with whichever leg you want to. Or you can bring up both feet. Concentrate. Switch to your other leg. Engage your core. Nice job. And relax those feet down. Nice form. Good job. So let's roll over so we can come to all fours. And coming to a downward dog, hips up. Walking our hands back to our feet. Inhale, standing position, arms overhead. Exhale, releasing those arms around. Stepping sideways on our mat, keeping our feet together. Palms are forward, chin and chest up. Pushing shoulder blades together. And just breathe here. As you exhale, just allow any tension or negative energy, just let it flow out through your fingertips. Just find that negative energy or tension and breathe out. And release those arms down. We're going to come to a tree pose here. So we're going to push our right foot into the mat, getting a good foundation, bringing that left foot above or below the knee, not putting pressure on that knee. You can place your arms to what helps you with your balance. Just find a focal point to concentrate. As you inhale, we're going to come into a warrior three. Bring our arms out and our leg back. Breathe in, back to tree pose. Nice job. Palms together and down to heart center. And relax. Inhale with the left arm over our head. And to the right side. Releasing our right side down. Doing our balance with our tree pose with the left foot into the mat. And I'm going to turn this way so I can raise my foot for warrior three. So find your focal point, pushing that left foot into the mat, right foot above or below your knee. Be aware of your breath. When you're ready, come into warrior three. Breathing in, back to tree pose. Good job. Palms together and down to heart center. And release. Breathing in, arms overhead. Good job. And exhale. Let's come to the back of our mat. Stepping forward with that left foot, rising up that left arm. We're stretching that left hand as far as we can stretch it. You're trying to grab that apple out of that tree. As you breathe in, we're going to bring both hands down to that left foot, dropping our right knee for a lunge stretch here, pushing forward. Inhale, exhale, straightening that left leg as we push our hips back to our heel. Inhale forward and exhale. Go at your own pace. Listen to your body. Want you to be comfortable. And as you come forward, let's bring that back front foot to the back for a downward dog. Walking our hands back to our feet. Standing position, leading with our heart, arms overhead, big breath in. And exhale. Let's go in the opposite direction. Reaching for that apple, stretching, engaging core. As you inhale, we're going to drop both hands down to that right foot, bringing our left knee down to the mat, pushing forward. Exhale, pushing our hips to our heel. Inhale and forward. Take a break if you need to. Listen to your bodies. And as you come forward, bring that back foot to the front. Standing position, big breath in, arms overhead, palms together. Down to heart center. And release. Nice job. Bringing our hands down to our mat, we're going to step back to a plank. Modify if you need to. We're going to raise our right arm up for side plank. You can drop that bottom knee to modify. Inhale, lowering that arm down. You can come to a child's pose for a rest. Breathing in, let's come back to a plank. Side plank on the opposite side. Dropping that bottom knee if you need to modify. Breathing in, coming down to child's pose. Nice job. And let's come to all fours. We're going to roll our hip down to the side, bringing our feet around front. Hands under our thighs, bringing our back down to the mat. Knees are bent. Arms down by our sides, palms facing the floor. As you breathe in, we're going to push up with our heels, raising our hips off the floor. Big breath in, exhale, releasing hips down. If you'd like to add your arms, you can bring your arms over your head as you raise those hips. And as you lower the hips, bring your palms back down by your hips. But you listen to your bodies, do what's comfortable for you. Keep breathing. And let's bring our knees into our chest. Breathe in and out. Dropping our feet to the floor, knees are center. Hands behind our head, chin off of our chest, fingertips touching. Let's do some small crunches here. Breathing in and out. Strong core, strong back. Relaxing our head down. Bringing our hands inside our thighs for happy baby. Placing those hands over your thighs or grabbing your ankles, whatever's easiest for you. Releasing your feet to the floor. Placing our soles of our feet together, our heels are up by our hips. We're just going to open those legs, opening our hips, relaxing our shoulders into the mat. As we feel those hips relax, our ankles relax. Taking a few breaths here. Release any tension you may be holding within your big toe or maybe your shoulders. Concentrate on that part of your body that may be giving you trouble. Allow that tension to release from that part of your body. Let's bring our knees together, keeping our shoulders on the mat. We're going to release those knees down to the right side of our body. Don't force your body into any discomfort. Listen to your body. Breathe in, bringing your knees to the opposite side. Roll into that side. Let's push ourselves up to a sitting position. And we're going to bring that right foot over our left knee, sitting tall, shoulders back and relaxed, spine is straight. Placing our right hand on that left knee and our left palm down by our left hip. We're going to look over our left shoulder. Breathe in, facing forward, right foot over our left knee, left hand on our top of our knee as we look over our right shoulder. Breathing in, back to sitting position. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend at the waist, dropping those hands down towards the front. Listening to our bodies. Modify to your position comfortable for you. Walking our hands back to center, sitting nice and tall. Bringing our left hand to our head. We're just going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder as we gently pull our head down towards our left side. Releasing that side, bringing our right hand up to our head, bringing our right ear to our right shoulder, gently pulling down. Breathing in, head to center. Let's drop our chin to our chest. Relax shoulders and feel that neck stretch there. Lifting our head and looking to the left, engaging our core. Looking to the right. And facing forward. Big breath, arms overhead. Palms together, down to heart center. And let's take a couple, 3 minutes here for Shavasana. You're welcome to stay in this position. You can lie down on your back or your side. You can grab a blanket or a pillow if you need to. But we're just going to relax here for a couple moments. You can, if you're sitting, allow your arms to rest onto your shoulders with your palms facing up. Your palms can feel that energy or light come in through your palms to your body, traveling down your spine, reaching your heart and your mind. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Just be aware of that breath traveling into your lungs as your lungs fill up. And as your lungs relax, you can feel the breath coming out from your body. Maybe make an ocean sound as you exhale. Be thankful for your heart. Be thankful for your hands and toes that work hard for you every day. Be thankful for our minds. Be thankful for our ankles and our wrists. As we thank our bodies for allowing us to do yoga today, you can stay in this position. You can bring us to heart center. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Today, when you start to notice your brain going down paths that don't lead you to peace, take a big breath and stop. Tune into the vast space within you and around you. Release into your delicious freedom. Thank you for joining me to practice your yoga. Until we meet again, namaste. Thank you for joining me, and you have a beautiful soul.